Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a new video. This is going to be a get to know me, Q&A type of thing. I have, how do I explain this? So on Instagram, I posted a few posts that says ask me anything. It can be from hair related, it could be to life, relationships, and a lot of you are really curious about like not only my hair but like me as a person. So I've typed up your questions and I'm gonna answer them. There are some relationship questions, so I may do a boyfriend tag. If that's something you want to see, thumb up in the comment section, let me know. If I get a huge response, then I may do a boyfriend tag. I have to kind of coach Aaron to do it because he's very camera shy. So I'm gonna mute my phone. Okay, so if Aaron wants to and I get a large response, then I'll do a boyfriend tag and answer. It's like 2 pages, so I will answer the relationship questions. So if I am looking down, looking at this sheet of paper, so yeah, I already know that troll is gonna thumb down my video as soon as it goes live. So hey troll. So okay, so the first question is, how long have I been natural? I've been natural since 2011. I have been relaxed for years. I want to say the earliest I can remember getting my hair relaxed was like maybe like 8 or 9. Like that's the earliest I can remember me getting my hair relaxed. But so I've had color, and then when I went to college in 2010, I just unconsciously decided not to get relaxers anymore. So I just grew out my relaxed pieces, and then I big chopped in like summer 2011. So I've been natural ever since. But throughout my whole college experience, I have experienced color damage, heat damage, because I wore my hair straight my entire 4 years of college. So yeah, so then in 2014, before I graduated college, I went to a random salon in Ohio, and I basically told the stylist, just cut whatever, just have a bowl, and she literally cut everything off, and I was pretty much bald. So had a little fade, not a little fade, but it has, some fuzz up here. So yeah. So someone else asked, what are the best tips for having healthy hair? There are so many tips, but I'm just gonna give you like the gist of it that I pretty much tell everybody. You have to set a regimen. It doesn't have to be a consistent regimen, but just do the basics like shampooing. You have to clean your hair, you have to clean your scalp. You can't just co-wash your life away, because co-washing is like using fabric softener on your hair. It cleans your hair somewhat, but it's not gonna clean your hair like a shampoo does. So it's good to shampoo. I shampoo once a week. I shampoo more often in the summertime versus the wintertime, because in the summer you're constantly sweating and I just need to clean my scalp from all of that. And then in the wintertime I co-wash more because the air is drier and I don't need to shampoo as much. So shampooing at least once a week or every week and a half. Conditioning, finding a good conditioner with great ingredients that are mostly all natural with a lot of slip. Deep conditioning, a lot of people don't deep condition, and that's the reason why they have the problems that they have. So it's good to deep condition. I recommend deep conditioning once a week. You should be doing that anyway. And protein treatments. A lot of people don't do protein treatments and they wonder why their curls aren't looking the way that they should, or their hair is just, I don't know, it's limp. Like I know when I need a protein treatment when my curls just aren't giving me life, and I think I'm gonna do one anyway because I didn't do one before I went to New York this past weekend. So shampooing, conditioning, deep conditioning, and protein treatments. If you are protein sensitive, like low porosity in that range, if you're low porosity, most likely you are protein sensitive. So do protein treatments once a month. I do protein treatments every 2 weeks. Even though I am low porosity, my hair isn't protein sensitive and it just loves it, so I just do it more often. And trimming your hair. I get my hair professionally trimmed once a year, and I maintain my own hair. I shape it. My ends are pretty much healthy, so I don't need to trim as often. But if I'm styling my hair and I see a split in, or I just see that my hair is uneven in some sections, I just cut, and that's how I maintain the shape that I had. I know a lot of people ask me that. Trimming, clarifying. A lot of people don't clarify either, so I would say clarify your hair in between shampooing. You have to clarify, you have to strip your hair of all the butters, the leave-ins, the oils, and the creams. You have to strip your hair completely, and I recommend clarifying your hair with a sulfate-free shampoo. There's plenty of sulfate-free shampoos, from Shea Moisture to God, it's a lot of clarifying shampoos. Curl Mart, you can click in there and they'll let you know. So that's what I recommend for having healthy hair. So someone said, how often do you wash your hair? I wash my hair, it just depends on my mood, it depends on how my hair feels, but normally I wash my hair once a week. I may co-wash during the week. It all just depends on how my hair looks, how it feels, the products I use. Sometimes I don't always have a good hair day, and even when I do have a bad hair day, y'all say it's a good hair day, but for me, it's just, no. So I do wash my hair at least once a week. How often should you deep condition? Like I mentioned before, it's good, you should be deep conditioning once a week. Yeah, there's plenty of masks on the market. If you're on a budget, I recommend Shea Moisture deep conditioners because they're affordable and they're on the ground, and you can find them pretty much any and everywhere. So how often should you do protein treatments? Like I said, every 2 weeks to once a month. It all just depends on you. How much do you spend on products per month? So now that I'm at this point where I know what my holy grails are, I know what my favorites are, I don't really spend money on products a month. I mean, if I'm running low on a product and I really, really need it, then I would say maybe like I'll push it maybe $20 to $30 a month, but even then that's rare. When I went to New York, I bought Diva Curl and that was like over $100, so I've already capped what I spent, plus it all just depends. But before, I used to spend a lot of money when I had Big Chop before I graduated college, and I just spent a shitload of money, and then it was like a trial and error, so that's pretty much it. What made you start doing YouTube videos? So I have it's a sad story, but it's sad, but it kind of worked out. So I went to college and I met a guy, and we dated throughout our whole entire college career experience, whatever you want to call it. And our senior year, right before we graduated, like legit walked across the stage, he broke up with me, and I had to pretty much move from Ohio because I already had moved in his apartment anyway throughout the year, and then I officially moved in after I had to move out of my dorm, so I was already in his place, and we had an argument, and in the end, he just broke up with me. And after we literally walked across the stage, I packed up my life and I moved back home to Washington, D.C., where I'm from. And after you're with somebody for 3.5 years, you have a lot of history, you have a lot of memories, and we were best friends before we dated anyway. And it was just hard it was hard from me seeing him every day to now it's just being me, because we kind of centered our lives around each other. We took classes together. We pretty much did everything together. We joined brother, sister, sorority fraternities at our school. So we were always like together. And then when the breakup happened, I had to move back home, and it was just a lot going on. And I had recently Big Chop. So I took it upon myself, okay, I need to take my mind off the breakup. You know, I need to just focus on me. So I started documenting my hair journey on Instagram, and then I was like, well, let me record, because, you know, I never really seen what my hair texture was. I always knew what my curl pattern or whatever looked like, but I never like played with it on its own. So I pretty much just started making videos. Those videos have been deleted because I don't like the quality of them, so you can't find them. And that's pretty much how I started YouTube. I started YouTube off a breakup to take my mind off things, and now me and him are cool. We're friends, we're best friends. We still have our arguments every now and then, but we're best friends, and we both have moved on. I'm with Aaron now. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, you already know. And he recently just started dating someone else. So we're just at that point in our life where we're just friends, but that's it. So someone else asked me, how old am I? I am 24 years old. My birthday is April 3rd. So as far as like zodiac standards, if you're into that type of thing, I am an Aries. But if you found out about the new zodiac sign, there's a new one that's been added in that's been around for a long time anyway. I found that out when I took astronomy in college like 4 years ago, that there was a new zodiac sign. So technically with the new zodiac, I am a Pisces, but for the standard zodiac that everybody got tattooed on them, I am an Aries. If you color your hair, what do you use and how often? So I have colored my hair. I've had my hair blonde. I will insert a picture up here or here. I've had blonde highlights. I've colored my whole head blonde. I have had light brown hair. I've had red hair. And when I got my hair blonde, I went to a professional, and throughout college, I used box dyes, and then when I cut my hair off in 2014, I used the Claro dyes, and I did use Cream of Nature when I dyed my hair black. And now I don't really color my hair, I grow all my color out. So I would say I color my hair probably like every 5 to 6 months. Currently, what are your favorite products? So if you haven't watched my Holy Grail stash video, I have a shit ton of products, like a shit ton. And it's hard for me to pick and choose like out of that whole list of what my favorites are, but my favorite lines are Diva Curl, Mielle Organics, Camille Rose Naturals, Shea Moisture. Those are like my Holy Grail lines. Those are what I consistently use. But I do have products from Tresemme. I do have products from Curls, Eden Body Works, As I Am. I have a Mixed Chicks Leave-In. And TGIN, I do have some of their products too, but they're my favorites though. What are your favorite Camille Rose conditioners? So Camille Rose has 3 conditioners. She has her Soylicious one, her Jansen's Moisture Max, and the Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard. Honestly, I love all 3. Out of those 3, if I could pick, I would do the Jansen's Moisture Max first, then the Soylicious, and then the Moroccan Pear, the new one. But it's just hard. I really love all of them. I want to cut, so mind you, this video is going to be long. I know I'm like 13 minutes in, so this video is going to be long, so please bear with me because I really want to give answer these questions in depth. So someone said, I want to color my natural hair, but I still want to keep my curls. Any advice? So when you color your hair, I know a lot of people color and bleach their own hair. I mean, I did that, and I've had my ups and downs with it. But when you really want to like color your hair or go a lighter color, I recommend going to a professional because, let them do what they went to school for. I mean, I just say go to a professional. If you don't go to a professional and you do know how to dye your hair yourself, I say protein treatments. You have to use protein to restore your hair and stuff like that. And if you color your hair blonde, then Olaplex, purple shampoo. But if you do experience color damage, just deep conditioning, protein treatments, that's what I want to say, but yeah. So what is your curl pattern? So I get this asked every day. This is my opinion. I don't need y'all to be in my comments saying, no, you don't have that texture. I have let me try to move it closer for the blur. So if you look at my texture, you would say this is what, like a 3B, 3C, because it's kind of loose at the top. And then if you like go underneath, I do have like coily spirals, like tighter curls. So you would probably say, I would say like a 3C, 4A, 3B, 3C, all three of those. Those are the ones I say that I have, but that is my opinion. But that's what I feel like my hair type is. So someone said, what is your hair porosity? So if you don't follow me on Snapchat, I went to New York and I was bored because Aaron had to work. And I pretty much tested my hair's porosity, and the only reason why I did that because I had washed my hair and I had like little water beads at the top. So I was researching like, okay, why do I have water beads? What's going on? And they said, well, you have water beads on the top of your head, most likely you have low porosity. So I was like, okay, because I've had high porosity before due to color. And I was like, okay, I grew it all out, let me test it. So I have low porosity. I am gonna do a video on what products to use for low and high porosity since I have both. So someone said, where are you from? I'm from Washington, D.C., born and raised. I don't really have an accent. I kind of do when I get upset. I know a lot of people say that, but I'm from Washington, D.C., born and raised. Where did you go to college? I went to Heidelberg University. It's in a small town in Tiffin, Ohio, middle of nowhere. It's a PWI, predominantly white institution, so I went to an all-white school, and I double majored in criminal justice and political science. So someone else said, what is your racial makeup? Because your hair is curly. Okay. I did an ancestry DNA test. If you want a video on that, I can make that too. I think I can go more on depth in that than with this. But my dad's side is very diverse. They have origins from New Orleans and West Virginia. And my mom's side, they're just from the deep South, North Carolina, South Carolina. So like I said, I can do a video talking more about that if you want me to, but I hope that kind of makes sense. Because when I took the ancestry DNA test, it kind of blew my mind a little bit on what my racial makeup is, according to this question. What is it like to be a brand ambassador and also working with brands? So yes, I am a brand ambassador. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I do have a coupon code with Mielle Organics, and I do work with Camille Rose often, a lot often, and I also work with Mielle Organics and other brands that contact me. To be a brand ambassador, it's fun because I get to really like interact with the brand that I love. I don't support, okay, wait a minute. I support brands that I love and the products who I trust and that make my hair look amazing. So I don't want y'all, you know, because I know there's some bloggers who are ambassadors and they don't use the products, but that's not me. I use the products. I talk about the products, and I only support brands that I love. So to be a brand ambassador is fun because I get to talk to the owners, I get to learn more about the product, I get to work at trade shows, I get to travel, the little travel that I have done, and it's just, you know, it's fun, you know, I get products out of it, you know, it's fun. To work with other brands, it has been a roller coaster up and down. I've had brands who have contacted me and I didn't love their products, so I don't talk about them. It's just an up and down type of thing, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I didn't expect to make money. I don't make money off YouTube. I honestly really make money from me working like trade shows and stuff, but I don't want y'all to think I make money off this. I really don't. But I didn't expect to make money. Like, I never jumped into YouTube with the expectation to make money. I jumped into YouTube because I genuinely just wanted to do my hair, show me doing my hair, and just attract my growth. And I'm very grateful for all the opportunities. that I have gotten, and I've only been doing YouTube for 2 years. So I'm just excited to see where this is going forward, and that's pretty much it. Those are all like the personal, like Jasmine questions. There are some like questions for me and Aaron to answer. So if you do want a boyfriend tag, thumb up the video. If you have any questions for me, hair related, please put that in the comment section. If I get enough, I may do a part 2, but that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in another video. Bye, have a good weekend.